In my first lesson, I learned a really important three things. Three things really important.
To be a famous comedian in Japan.
First, you can tell about politician jokes. Yeah. And second, you cannot tell sexual jokes. No sexual jokes.
Wow.
And the third one, the most important thing of all, you
Meshida jokes about Japan. Hey guys!
Hey guys!
Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Meshida. I'm a Japanese stand-up comedian, and this channel we will introduce funny Japanese culture. Today we have a special guest all the way from still Taiwan.
Still Taiwan. What? Still Taiwan?
Sure.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you for having me. I'm sure I'm from Taiwan. And I work as a translator in Tokyo. Yeah, I live here. I live Tokyo for 5 years.
I think you're a comedian. That's why I invite you.
I kind of comedian.
You can speak Japanese fluently, and sometimes you perform in Japanese.
In Japanese, yes.
You really like Japanese comedy.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons you come to Japan. No?
Sure.
Meshida. How to become a famous comedian in Japan?
Oh, I want to know that too. I don't know. I know you don't know.
Recently, Shoku go to comedy school in Japan.
If you want to be popular as a comedian in Japan, you have to go to the school.
Usually comedian, we don't want to go to school. That's why we become comedian.
Sure.
But in Japan,
you have to go to the school. Learn some shit.
Meshida. You want to be a famous comedian in Japan, so you go there.
Yes.
Wow. The reason why you joined the comedy school because you try to do stand-up comedy in Japan.
Yes.
Yeah, we don't have a stand-up comedy theme. But you think as a foreigners, you can do it. So then you go to school. And what happened?
What happened? Yeah, a lot of things happened.
Meshida.
It's really expensive. 1 year, just 1 year, and once a week. And I have to pay 600,000 for a year. In college, I majored in finance. I majored in finance. Finally find out why should I spend 5 years to graduate from that shit.
Meshida. In
my first lesson, I learned a really important three things.
Three things
really important.
To be a famous comedian in Japan. What is that?
First, you can tell about politician jokes. Yeah. And second, you cannot tell sexual jokes. No sexual jokes.
Wow.
And the third one, the most important thing of all, you cannot hurt anybody. True.
No politics jokes and sexual jokes and controversial jokes.
Nope. The teacher say he doesn't like it and you can't do that anymore.
Wow. You will be a very funny stand-up comedian.
Yeah, very funny. Yeah.
Meshida. Now what do you learn there?
Dancing.
Dancing?
Yeah.
Why?
They have dancing class and we're going to a comedy school.
You spend a lot of money to try to study comedy?
Yeah.
Now you are taking a dancing class?
Yeah. They told us how to dance.
Anything else?
Kind of physical thing. How to make the weird face.
We don't need to make weird face.
Oi.
we.
Yeah, we don't need to. But
so what kind of real comedy class they have?
Free YouTube video in class. The teachers don't even put their own bit, other famous comedians' bit, and show us and tell, oh yeah, this is punchline.
But you can do it by yourself.
Yeah, I can do that self. So yeah, I can actually do that self.
You spend a lot of money to watch YouTube channel.
Yeah.
But some of my comedian friends said, of course, they have opportunity show your jokes, our performance. Then teacher kind of give you idea, or like a feedback, workshop style. Of course, you did that. How was it?
That's bad because I think the teacher is not good enough. He's the most famous loser I've ever met. He's not famous in the first place, and he's not funny at all.
No, that's a teacher usually. Give up their dream. Being a teacher. That's a reality.
That's why.
Maybe 20 years later, we will have a stand-up comedy school.
Meshida.
Japanese celebrity world, our like comedy industry have a strong seniority system.
Yeah.
So you go to school, then your career starts. So in your case, now you
35.
35, you go to school. Your career is just less 1 year.
Yes, I think that's shit.
Yeah.
Because if I have contract with the agency, I'm 35 and that will be the first year of my career. And if there's a young guy like 2 years signed a contract with agency, 19.
Yeah.
And that will be my senpai. I will look at him and go this, I feel sorry about myself.
Meshida.
After graduating from comedy school, usually how comedians step up their career.
I usually do in double act or you call sketch comedy in Japan. Yeah, it's a main. Yeah,
Manzai is the mainstream.
Yeah.
Usually like a famous comedians come double act.
Yeah.
We have a lot of competitions. Yeah.
Yes. So double act or you do with pairs is way easier to be famous in Japan.
Not easier, you know.
I mean,
opportunity. There are many comedians, you know.
I mean, compared to single.
But some comedians choose to be a single comedian. You know, if you can't find a partner, you know, don't have friends, people don't like your humor. Yeah, now you're a single comedian now.
Yeah, single comedian, yeah.
Most Japanese single comedians do physical jokes, or sketch comedy, musical comedy.
But
what do you want to do?
I want to do stand-up.
Your punchline is funny face.
Meshida.
I think the Western audience is really different from Japanese audience because when we talking joke, audience will follow us joke and think what will happen in the next time. Yeah, they will think while we're talking jokes.
Yeah.
But Japanese audience, they think nothing.
Because I think when it comes to the live shows, most of audience are young girls.
Yeah, big difference because they're too young to think shit.
And when I go to the young comedian shows, I think like it's like idol group shows.
Yeah.
Like, when comedian appear, like, and after comedy show, many young girls are waiting.
Oh my god.
Comedians.
Oh, that's disgusting.
No,
that's
I know. That's the way you go to the comedy school. Oh, 日本語上手ですね. You can speak Japanese very well. Even you're Taiwanese, I can understand your joke, but your face is funny.
No, I want them to understand my joke, okay?
That's why if comedians say some like kind of clever joke, like history joke, kind of worldwide joke,
dark joke,
audience can understand because they're young. It's a big difference.
Big difference, really big.
But
really big.
I know you are looking forward to perform in front of them.
Meshida.
If stand-up comedy is getting popular, of course we don't need to go to school.
Yeah.
And then because comedians just start organizing open mic by themselves, everyone have a chance to perform.
Yeah.
But now in Japan, if you want to comedian, you want to perform, you know, you should go to comedy school and
you should pay them.
Comedian.
Yeah.
Pay them.
Do you know the average age of Japanese?
Maybe 45?
No, 50.
50?
50.
Wow.
The top of the television show who got power must be older than that.
Because they create the scene.
Yeah.
Now, you know, they create the comedy school.
Yeah.
Get a lot of money. Every year, many students go there and then spend a lot of fucking money. Yeah, you help them. Yeah. But if stand-up comedy is getting popular, I think that culture will kill their system.
Yeah, the business model will collapse.
Yeah, that's also the reason, you know, when it comes to industry, big companies
don't want to change and don't want to let stand-up comedy be popular.
The reason why stand-up comedy is not popular in Japan is very simple. We don't have any funny stand-up comedian. You excuse a lot, but if someone very funny comedian appears,
it's a Taiwanese. It's Taiwanese. Okay, I'll go for it.
Meshida.
Shofu, thank you very much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Good luck in your fucking comedy. Both, you know? Because I'm doing English comedy in Tokyo, you know? You're better than me.
I hope so.
Yeah. Please check out his YouTube channel. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
See you soon.
Bye bye.